They can't even define the word woke. They can't even name more than 2 pronouns.
I know. Did you see the TikTok where she was like, why should they have any pronouns but he and she? Because there are other pronouns. That is the point of pronouns.
Open the schools. You, which is a pronoun, are a f***ing idiot.
Hi, my name is Sharia.
And I'm Aria.
And this is Ginger.
Our honorary light-skinned femme.
And this is The Strap Down. The Strap Down is a Black queer femme podcast
hosted by 2 Black queer femme comedians
where we talk about Black queer femme stuff
comedically
and blackly.
So if you're into that,
stick around.
Woof, 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 woof. You did your night so good.
You did such a good job, Gingy. All right, so now it is time for us to do our Femme Top Icks. That's right, Femme Top Icks. And we are hitting
the icks.
We're hitting the ick. The ick. We are hitting and getting the ick from this one. So
it's been a real icky week.
Real icky week. I mean, it's been real icky. Anyway, SNL. So they've gotten they did hire some new cast members, and it is all white with one young, palatable YN. One nice little conservative, friendly YN named Cam Patterson. It's no shade.
No, it is shade.
Okay, found it.
There absolutely is shade. A nice in the derogatory sense.
Yeah.
A nice conservative derogatory.
Yes. What?
Nothing.
What?
You have to cut that out because I was about to say, yeah, you mentioned he was on Kill Tony, but that was...
Oh, that was before. Yeah.
So never mind.
Yes. So Cam Patterson, that was good though, I forgot. So Cam Patterson got really famous off of Kill Tony.
And I didn't know what Kill Tony was until...
Ignorance is truly bliss.
Yes, because I was like... Everybody was talking about Kill Tony, and I was like, all right, what is Kill Tony? And I look at what Kill Tony is, and I was like, oh, that's why I don't know. It's because I'm a good person.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, so if you don't know what Kill Tony is, it is a very awful stand-up comedian show that has a panel of just comedic judges.
Comedic judges, so it's anti-vaxxers and people with allegations.
Yeah. Everybody that has ever gotten in trouble for saying the R slur is on that panel.
Is on that panel.
Yeah. I was looking through the list of guest judges and I saw Roseanne Barr and I was like, oh, okay.
Woof. Yeah, the whole point is you go up, I think you do a minute or something and then they judge you and then you go, there's rounds or whatever. I've never subjected myself to a full episode because I have but one precious life. Right. And I'm not going to waste it watching these fascists.
Yeah.
But I do know I've a bunch of comics that I did mics with that were completely unfunny, got sort of famous for saying something racist on Kill Tony, because that's the best way. Honestly, say something that fascists like on Kill Tony, they will roll out the red carpet. And they sure did for Cam Patterson. Yeah. I know it's not okay for us to talk about another comic. There's kind of the comics rules, no matter what another comic does.
Yeah.
I don't care how many allegations they got. You gotta always stand by the comics. And I understand that. The comic code. I do understand that.
Fuck that. I'm sorry. I have never subscribed to that. I have never subscribed to that. I've unfollowed motherfuckers because I don't like, I don't like your energy backstage. You talking shit about another No, we're done. I've never followed that. No.
I agree. No. I have unfollowed people for commenting something transphobic, for liking a transphobic comics bits. I have unfollowed people and I've gotten heat for it. People go, why you unfollow me? Because it was transphobic.
It's transphobic.
I don't with that.
If I see you laughing at a transphobic joke, we're done.
We're done.
We're done.
Right?
Okay.
And, it's real strict over here. So, it's whatever. But I do understand that, but we just gonna burn some bridges that were never available for us to walk on. So, SNL ain't hitting us up. Ever. That's never gonna happen.
No.
Unless we sell out our everything, unless we find the Lord and repent and praise the God of Trump, then we're not getting on SNL.
And even then, it's only going to be room for
It's
one of us.
No, it's only one of us.
It's only going to be
and
room
they
for
already
one.
got ego, so we not doing.
The closest I'm going to get to like SNL is IO hosting. Like that is the closest. That's the closest you will ever see this face on SNL.
That's right.
Okay. That is it.
That's so funny.
Yes.
There was recently some of his bits have come to light, and people are like, he's homophobic. He loves Trump. He did jokes about voting for Trump and how much he loves Trump, and it's like, yeah, that's why they picked him.
Yeah.
That's why he's the only black one. He kind of, and as much as he's funny, I get it. He's got like a funny.
He's funny.
He's funny in the sense that like I'm not laughing at his jokes or anything, but he's got like a funny cadence. He's got an ease and a charisma on stage that people, I get why.
This is not, you're not making the case for this. Oh, he has a funny way of talking. Like he can imitate a funny comic is what it basically is. He can go through the movements. The clips that I saw were not funny.
No, I did
not.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
But the clips that I saw were mostly his like terrible like jokes that are like friendly to. He does have that like that. His whole oeuvre is the like palatable conservative YN type, right? The like streamer type
like
dude.
I can tell like he lets his white friends say
100%.
100%. And it's not even like the homophobic jokes are like questionable. Like he even admits I'm homophobic. Like says it out loud.
Yeah.
So it's like, no, f*** you. I'm not going to watch the rest of your shit. I don't, you know, it can't be funny.
100%. 100%. Listen.
But you're saying that's what SNL wants.
That's what SNL wants, and it's finally we've gotten the mask off of mainstream media, because Cam Patterson's casting really, to me, solidifies that all mainstream media is white supremacy propaganda.
Yeah.
Like, it really, that is the purpose of all mainstream media. And a black person like this as the one, other than Kenan Thompson, he is now like the Kenan Thompson and Ego Nozim are now, and then it's him, right? Where is he going to fit in this? I'm not sure, but he does very much fit something that white people really like to see.
That tap dancing. That's what it is. That's where he fits in.
You are shucking and jiving. Like
shucking and jiving.
We all gotta shuck and jive for our living a little bit, right? We all must shuck and jive just a little bit. I've been at the offices where there's an Israeli flag and I have to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's we all shuck and jive to a degree, right? So I'm not saying it's not his fault. It's not him. I don't think the issue is Cam Patterson. Get your money. We have taught people to get the bag no matter what. Mm-hmm. And if you have to sacrifice like political liberation to get the bag, good on you. Yeah. Like, good on you for doing what you got to do. You know what I mean? The issue is that this is a system that creates the incentive to be like this. Mm-hmm. You can't make it in comedy if you are also authentic and politically conscious. Like, you're just never going to do it. What we have done, and he represents something, like, because I know, like, some girl had made a TikTok exposing how, like, the homophobic stuff and the Trump stuff, and people were very mad at her, and they're like, you're trying to police comedy, and listen, I don't have time for the free speech people. Shut up. Literally, shut the up. I don't ever want to hear you talk about free speech again. We put people in jail for writing newsletters. So I don't ever want to hear you talk about anything about free speech. Shut your dumb ass up. But like, they were coming after her and being like, it's actually anti-black to call out his homophobia, because homophobia is integral to black culture.
Because that's what I was going to say, because that's basically the clips that I saw are basically a lot of the sets that you probably could see in some black comedy room.
100%.
Absolutely.
100%.
There is a market for people like Cam Patterson in the black comic community.
100%.
Which is sad.
That's because of the entire, listen, I'm just going to say it. The way that all mainstream media is white supremacist propaganda, that goes for black mainstream media as well. Yes. They have taken the same thing they did with hip hop. They took the political consciousness out of hip hop and sold it back to you as just meaningless capitalist swag and drivel. And you hoes said that is now black culture, and now political consciousness is white people. Mm-hmm. Right? Love it. Like, understanding discussions of liberation is white people. Being pro-Palestine is white people. They all the things that are like actually started by black revolutionaries have been removed from black culture, from mainstream black culture, right? And so it's the same thing with comedy. Mm-hmm. We took the political consciousness out of comedy and we added this. So this motherfucker out here, he being a YN, he's shucking and jiving, he dapping up a fake Trump, mm-hmm. He's doing jokes about how good it is to vote for Trump, you know, because he got shot or whatever. Like, this is the type of thing they're going to use to sell fascism to poor black people. Yeah. And
we saw that with Sexy Red.
No, Sexy Red, Amber, what's the face?
Oh, Amber Rose.
Amber Rose, yeah. Sexy Red. They are trying to find
Kanye hurts me the most.
Because Kanye used to have a semblance of political consciousness. Yeah. Right? He used to be pro-black. Now he's up there doing how him.
Yes.
Like, this is what they do, right? This is what they do constantly. And this is what the media is going to sell to you. And it's going to amp up under fascism. Yeah. And my dude is just getting him a little soft shoe. Just hitting a little soft shoe for the white man. And I know it's not okay to say. I know it's not okay to say. And I know it's not funny to say.
Yeah. But, and also, too, he's a shitty person. You're a person, and in general, like, whether you made it on SNL or not, it's just like you know what I mean? You're a homophobic, like, you ableist, like, piece of shit at the end of the day. And it
works. But that's what works. That is free speech to these people. The speech, like, and so this is the kind of thing that is going to represent black comedy from now on. From now until we wrest control.
How many black people really watching SNL like that?
How many people are really watching? But if people are watching it, I'm not.
I haven't watched SNL in a long.
There are people who I know and like who are on SNL, who have written for SNL, and it's still really hard to watch.
I can't. I went to it. It's just, it hasn't been, for me at least personally, it just hasn't been relevant in so long. And so they like fired the old writers that were mostly a bunch of white dudes, brought in some other white dudes and
there's some black people. Michael Che is the head writer. Stop.
Don't piss me off. I'm so tired. Okay.
Michael Che is the head writer. It's not just white dudes. I think we need to recognize that certain things are gonna have a black face.
But black in face, but still the same beliefs as these same white people.
Yes, that's
like, I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, he might as well be another white guy.
But that can say. Point. But that's the point.
It's just terrible. I'm so tired. SNL, I don't care. They don't represent the black comedy voices. There are so many other like independent black people that are like putting out their own stuff, putting 100%. Out their own specials, yes. And putting out their own projects. Yes. We just need to support that shit in general. We need like to SNL was, media. You know what I'm saying? SNL was never made for us in the first place. Okay, we're trying to be accepted or like find our place in something that was never created for us to enjoy in the first place. So, bitch. It. SNL has never represented me. I've never seen myself reflected in SNL ever. Bitch. In living color. That's a different story.
Yes. You and even they were homophobic, but at the time I didn't know it was homophobic. I
didn't know it was homophobic at the same time.
I loved Men on Film. I loved that. Hated it. I loved that.
You know what I'm saying?
Iconic. But
like,
yeah.
Like, SNL, it's always been just like, as comedians, it's like we kind of have to, that's what we're expected to aspire to. Yeah. But like, no, like, keep ignoring this shit and support other like black comedians, other black artists that are actually producing stuff that represents our real voices. Like, SNL, like, that's white people problems. I don't give a fuck.
That's white people problems!
I'm sorry. I'm going to continue to not watch SNL.
No, you're right. Listen, you are right. What we have to do is like untether ourselves from our allegiance to mainstream media,
which has never been for us. You know what I'm saying?
It's never been for us.
So it's like we can't. It's hard to be like surprised that like, oh man, they found a trucking and driving black guy.
I know. But there seemed to be like there was almost going to be hope. But you know what? That's why I'm stupid. Because I keep hoping.
You keep hoping.
And that's the problem there.
No.
Yeah. Anyway, listen. Best of luck to this.
Nah, I hope you slip and fall on stage. Break your ankle. I don't know. I'm sorry. You.
Listen. Raccoons need love too. And I think...
Yeah. Enjoy your fucking trash. Anyways.
No, enjoy your money though.
Yeah.
Stack your paper.
Yeah.
I hope you were just bullshitting, and I hope you do. Make
no,
a big about face.
I know you're serious, and it's like fuck you. I hope you don't. I hope they cancel you for staring at a white woman in a. Fuck you.
Anyway, see you in alligator grass, bro.
Yeah. Not wishing you the best. Anyways, sorry y'all.
Amazing. I love when you're more aggressive than I am. That's never happened. This is you tired. It's so funny.
I'm so tired.
I love this. So our next femme topic, the internet's the birds on the internet.
These bitches.
Yeah, birds on the internet really confused about Teacher Robi. So, if you haven't seen on the internet, there is a very fine, sorry. No, but yes, very fine.
Fine teachers matter too.
Fine teachers matter. A fine young teacher on that's like making content on TikTok about being a teacher, and their name is Teacher Robi, and they had a video of like their introduction on the first day of class or something like that, where they were like,
I'm non-binary.
I'm non-binary. Pronouns are they, them. So you would say they, da-da-da. And some dumb bird got on the internet. I'll put it here.
If my child came home and said that their teacher introduced herself as non-binary and her pronouns are they and them, and she's going to correct them every time they get it wrong, and they should correct anybody that gets their pronouns wrong, talking about the students, which is crazy because why is the student's pronoun anything other than he or she? I'll be extremely upset because, for one, why are you introducing that to my child?
But some dumb bird bitch got on the internet and was like, I don't think my teacher should be teaching my children pronouns. Like, why are you teaching my children grammar at school? Why should they be learning grammar rules at school?
Yeah, and this is why they get to college and are reading at a kindergarten level.
Yes.
Shut the up.
Yes.
Like, this is the world that we live in now and today. Like, the kids are going to encounter people that use different variations of pronouns. We teach our kids to say yes ma'am, no sir, yes sir. Like, how is that any different? It's just manners and like empathy.
Manners and say it again.
Empathy.
But there's this big like right-wing campaign against empathy. They've said like the sin of empathy.
Yeah.
A lot of the Christian right is like, you must not commit the sin of empathy, which is not anything in the Bible. The Bible never says don't be empathetic. In fact, it says a lot of stuff doing the opposite.
Yeah. Y'all are just...
But that's the issue. They do not want to teach kids empathy because empathy is what makes you see children in rubble and go, that's bad. Yeah. You know what I mean? We should stop doing that. Empathy is what makes you like think that you should vaccinate your children so that we could maintain herd immunity, right? So let's not teach that. And you dumb bird are out here repeating the same bullshit talking points that the white supremacists are teaching you. And I can't, like, I know, we just talked about a bird ass nigga right now. Yeah. We just discussed one bird ass nigga, and now we gotta talk. The bird community is destroying our chances for liberation. Really, truly, truly. The anti-intellectualism and the anti-empathy.
And it's so scary that these people are parents. Like, That is so scary to me because like I have had like I've broken up with people because of like their feelings about like teaching children and like accepting like LGBTQ kids and things like that. You know what I'm
You had
saying?
a girlfriend that was like,
No.
Oh.
It wasn't a girlfriend.
Oh,
It
okay.
was it was like
Oh, yes.
yeah, like
yes.
my ex, we had a very heated conversation
Oh.
about like what we would do if our child was trans. And at the end of the conversation, we were like, I'm yelling and screaming at them. And I was like, at the end of the day, we can't have kids together.
That's
and I was like,
terrifying.
not even beyond that. I was like, I don't want your kids hanging with my fucking kids. Like that's, you know what I'm saying? And that was the end of that. We were divorced not too long later.
Damn,
And that was
what did it.
that was like a big factor for me because it made me realize like I can't have kids with this person if that is how they feel about like it was right around the time when like Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union and with Zaya and he was just like I wouldn't if my child wanted me to call them by a different name I wouldn't do that. And then it was like we got so heated with that.
Sorry, black people being like, I'm not calling you by a different name is crazy because I have uncles whose names I've never known.
Junebug.
Thank you.
Juju.
Junebug, Lil Man, and Booney.
He was just like, his mama named him Cletus, I'm gonna call him Cletus. Like
no, you're not. You're gonna call him Man.
And it was just like that just made like our values were so different and that was a lot of what like sealed it for me. I was like we'd already had like some issues, some homophobic issues and stuff to begin with that, but that like sealed it. And so now to see that
a man who marries a lesbian, he's gonna be homophobic. I'm sorry. That's how you're gonna get your girl took. It's because these hoes out here being lesbians.
it's crazy. It's crazy, but like for you not to even be like you're upset with a teacher that is like teaching your child how to be accepting of other people. You know, like we want little white kids to be accepting of little black kids and like stuff like that. Like they're going to encounter people of like different races, different religions, different abilities, different gender orientations. Like what if there's like a little kid in the class that's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they see themselves reflected in their teacher.
They shouldn't be like that. No, that's what she said. She was like, if a kid in the class has also pronouns, that's bad too. Like, you are stupid. You are a dumb bird, bitch. And oh my God. Pull up an ounce of empathy out of that empty head of yours. Please.
Yeah.
I'm begging you. And I'm so sick of these people pretending to be the face of like black parenting is the thing. Because that's another thing. Because then if you say that, then it's like, well, that's just how black people are. No, it's not. No, it is not. Gender variance is something that exists in our pre-colonial culture.
Yeah.
So like, actually, you're just repeating white people.
Yeah. Like black people, like my whole life, they love to pretend that like queer people just don't exist and stuff like that, especially in the black church. It's like you want to condemn like queer people and their existence, but yet your director of music.
That's what I was gonna say.
Okay. Like your hairdresser that you're probably going to that's laying your hair, that's beating your face.
Who gonna make your hats?
Right.
Who gonna lead the choir?
Right. Okay. Like, we're condemning them, but then turning a blind eye to the deacon that's messing around with young girls, but yet you're so concerned with what the choir director's doing in their spare time outside of the church.
Baby girl, you are colonized.
Okay, like y'all, like the black community, it like infuriates me. It's like drag queens are seen as sinful and demonic, but y'all love Tyler Perry. Like, you know what I'm saying? Big Mama House is your shit, but like, you know what I'm saying?
Yep, Norbit. Y'all watch Norbit every Thanksgiving.
Like, Tyler Perry has taken over BET, but y'all are so concerned. Y'all don't, but the gays.
The gays.
Okay, they have this agenda against black men and blah, blah, blah. Like,
you are all just parroting white supremacist propaganda and pretending that it is blackness. And it is driving me crazy. You people are driving me. All I want is freedom for my people. And I see you dumb bird ass bitches and you dumb bird ass niggas walking around just holding us back from progress. And I know Harriet Tubman had to hold on to that gun so tight.
And what's crazy is like y'all getting all upset about Teacher Robi's pronouns. But like, I wonder if y'all are watching Teacher Robi for the same reason that like Teacher Robi was on our feed. You know what I'm saying? Like, how did you stumble across Teacher Robi and Teacher Robi's outfits and stuff like that?
Because the algorithm knows that you like a little caramel colored.
Okay, like you're suppressing your sexual desire.
You are all Jackie Hill Perry. We are all
Yes.
Jackie Hill Perry.
You're sexualizing them teaching children about pronouns because you're horny. That's all that is. Like, let's be for real.
I mean, Teacher Robi, I know you're inappropriately young for me, but you know, if you're ever looking for a mommy,
No.
you're looking for some grandma play.
Do you homeschool?
Do you homeschool?
We ain't got no kids.
You come tutor? Teach me about pronouns. Anyway.
They do art, you know?
Yeah, so they're an art teacher. That's the thing that's driving me crazy. It's like, a gay art teacher? Who's ever heard of such a thing?
That's
Are you for real?
That's the thing. Like the queer community and like artistic, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you cannot be like a fan of anything like artistic or musical or like fashion, any of that stuff, and hate the queer community because all of that is built off of queer geniuses.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
This girl, she made a TikTok stitching with the dumb birds TikTok being like, this is why I can't let my kids hang with everybody else's kids. Because some of you hoes is dumb. Some of you hoes is hateful and dumb. And I can't let my kids get infected with your stupidity.
No.
And I feel that. I feel that. And I think this is going to be a growing problem.
For people not wanting their kids to play. It should already be a problem.
I think dumb bird ass parents are going to be a
as someone that works in higher ed, it's already a problem.
It's already a problem.
It's been a problem. People just don't. You really can't let your kids hang with everybody.
No.
You can, and now like as I'm getting older, I understand why my mom didn't let me go to everybody's house and like hang with different types of people. You know what I'm saying? Because now we see you don't know if somebody is going to like disrespect your child, disrespect your child's pronouns. You don't know if they're vaccinated. Like you can't.
Yep. Now your kid got polio and stupid
and been misgendered. No. Now I gotta fight you and your kid. You know?
Now my baby in an iron lung getting misgendered.
Absolutely not.
No, you're right. This bird bitch and this dumbass bird are all part of a system that tries to encourage Black people to believe in things that are completely against their own interests. They want Black people to embrace the ideals of discrimination, of authoritarianism, of white supremacy, and parrot it back as Black culture. And we saw it with Snoop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We saw it with Snoop. We saw Boosie. We saw
do not speak for the Black community. Not for the entire Black community.
They shouldn't, but they kind of, unfortunately, that's thunder if y'all hear that. Unfortunately, the Project of White Supremacy demands that the only Black people who are given a voice in the mainstream are the ones who will undergird this system of oppression and white supremacy and fascism. It's just
these niggas don't speak for me.
These those people, the Pop the Balloon niggas don't speak for me.
They don't speak. Tyler Perry don't speak for me.
don't speak for me.
Okay.
Or Kerr.
No. Sexy Red don't speak for me. None of them. Okay.
Nope.
None of them.
Nope.
None of them speak for me. A lot of them have been like kicked out of the Black community a long time ago. Amber Rose. We ain't been.
That bitch just got Black. That bitch was Black for 15 minutes before she.
And she used to
be
whatever.
Gay. She used to be gay.
I wasn't gonna say that.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
She used to be gay. She used to run around town with studs. She was what? Yup. Show was.
She got the haircut for it, so I believe it. Okay.
Yes.
But anyways.
So
look, everybody.
I'm
sorry.
Rough. We tired.
I'm tired. I am mentally tired. I am tired of all these tap dancing ass speaking or being platformed by these white people and given the voice of the black community or like what we represent or our values or whatever like that.
Yep.
No. And it's time for us to start checking these bird when they
Yes!
start chirping, like your aunties, your sisters, and they're getting younger and younger. Because I said aunties because it used to be that generation that we mostly heard a lot of that from.
Yes!
And then it's almost like it skipped us.
Yep.
And now we see these like younger motherfuckers like saying a lot of these values or like these opinions that we heard from like our problematic aunts and uncles back in the day.
That we were like, oh, thank God we've progressed past this.
Yes. And now we're coming back around to it in the form of, you shouldn't be teaching my child pronouns and things like that.
Because white supremacy has a gravitational pull.
Yes.
And if we aren't vigilant in the fight against it, that like I can't get over black people being like, I'm anti-woke. Are you stupid? That is so.
And what's crazy is that's not even the original meaning of the word woke. Like that's not where it came from. They have taken the word woke and twisted it into something that it didn't even originally mean in the first place.
I'm gonna f***ing scream. I'm gonna listen. Woke is a perfect microcosmic example of what they have done to blackness and black culture. Because woke is a purely black invention born out of naming the struggle for liberation, naming the struggle and naming political consciousness. And with woke, political consciousness was the basis of the word. And they have taken that word and now we have dumb bird bitches talking about, I'm sleep. I'm sleep. I'm not woke. I ain't woke. I hate woke. I'm anti-woke. You're a stupid f***ing you are playing into their hands.
Most of them, they can't even define the word woke. They can't even like name more than 2 pronouns. Like,
I know. Did you see the TikTok where she was like, why should they have any pronouns but he and she? Because there are other pronouns. That is the point of pronouns.
Open the schools. Like, maybe it has to be something with COVID. Did it maybe affect the neurons in our brain?
It did that.
Or something.
Yes.
Like you, which is a pronoun, are a f***ing idiot. And so will your child.
I'm crying.
Okay? Some of you people talking about, I'm a homeschool my kid. Some of y'all aren't smart enough to homeschool your kids.
Most of you are not smart enough to homeschool your kids. I just want to reiterate that.
But you know who is smart enough? Teacher Robi.
Teacher Robi.
Who went to school, I'm sure, for childhood education,
So, whatever. Anyway, usually we try to keep it light on femme topics, but this time we couldn't. We just couldn't. We just could not. I'm so sorry. It's really pissing me off, and it's all a part of the same system, like watching fascism kind of like swallow us whole bit by bit.
And I normally try to be a little bit positive, and
you are all. You see that? We have become Disney villains. It has become. You see that? This is what's happening. This is what's happening. I am Jafar now.
Y'all got me pissed off, and I'm normally like.
You're usually like, and I'm like, the government.
Yeah, calm down.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
Now I'm just like, no, we need to sterilize and no, let me stop because we just monetized the account. They're about to
shut our shit off.
They're about to shut our shit off. We're talking about sterilization and elimination. So we gotta, whatever.
No, I don't think y'all need to be sterilized. Y'all need to be smacked upside the head and forced to read a book about history and culture. You should be, you know what? When I'm dictator, forcible critical race theory. I love the thunder.
Yeah.
The thunder adds that effect.
Critical race theory.
Critical race theory. Gender studies. Read a book.
Remember that song? Read a book.
Read a book. Read a motherfucking book. It was like, raise your kids, raise your goddamn kids. Okay, I will say that thing did have some elements of classism to it, and it's not perfect, but I think about it all the time now. Read a book, brush your teeth, raise your kids and wear deodorant sometimes. Wear deodorant, as long as it's not like Johnson & Johnson.
And put the phone down. I think that's a lot of it. I think people have always, like, some of these people, like, we're seeing so many dumbass points of view because people think that every thought that they have needs to be broadcast out.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
On that. I feel you on
like,
that.
At least with our older generation, like, they didn't have access to the internet like we do now. No. And we didn't see all this stupidity in real time.
I think part of it is definitely like put the phone down, but I also think maybe pick the phone up and instead of making a TikTok, Google it. Like, look for information.
No, because what they do, they're looking for information that agrees with the point that they already have.
You know what? Google confirmation bias, and then Google.
Put the phone down. Pick up a book.
Right.
Pick up a gender studies book.
Yes.
Go to a library.
Speak to people. If you actually genuinely have questions about gender, I bet Teacher Robi would be happy to. I bet if you sat down and shut your dumb ass up and watched the goddamn thing, you would probably learn something.
Yeah.
Dumb bitch.
You're already watching them on your timeline and liking the outfits and shit like that. Mm-hmm. Again, anyway, we gotta wrap this up.
Anyway, we waited too long. We just ranted.
Yeah.
So this has been our Femme Topics. If you got something to say, you got an opinion, you mad, or you agree, leave it in the comments. Let us know. If you have ideas for other Femme Topics for us to do, please tell us so that we can get off our damn phones. So that you can tell us what we should talk about. I had to watch that stupid bird say that in my own house off the bills that I pay. Maybe I don't need to do that. Come here. I hate you, hoes.
See what y'all did to my friend?
I hate you, hoes.
See what y'all did to my friend?
I hate y'all. Anyway, and like it, subscribe, the bad, the food.
Stay tuned
for the next segment. All right, so now it is time for us to give you some
Auntie advice.
I hate you. I hate you. Did you see? We had a comment that was like, "Oh, I actually really miss the old theme." And I was like, I'll put it back just for you. Just for one time, just for you.
The people are, the revolution started.
The one person has spoken, and I'm still not convinced it's not you paying somebody. Or you on a shadow account saying, I actually really love the old theme song.
No, because I told you somebody on Instagram heard that video.
Of me singing and was like, oh, but Arya can't sing? No. We don't need more caterwauling.
She's suppressing my voice.
I am suppressing your voice. I am suppressing your voice like Ursula.
Oh, God.
You have
turned into a Disney villain.
Turned into a Disney villain 100%.
Anyway, this is unsolicited gay auntie advice.
But this time,
it's solicited.
What? Someone solicited advice. Usually, it's an auntie being like, you know what you need to do. You know, and now they're asking auntie what to do.
That means you trust us.
It means you trust us, which is crazy. Absolutely insane.
Wow. So before we get into this week's auntie advice, we do have to put out a little disclaimer that, we're going to give this advice. Mm-hmm. And you are welcome to take this advice. Mm-hmm. But if it messes up your life, causes you to go to jail, or ends a relationship, or gets you fired from your job,
you can't sue.
You cannot sue us.
You cannot sue us.
Even
we have nothing.
Even if you tried to sue us, you would get nothing.
What, are you going to take the crumbs from my hands?
Yes.
You're going to snatch the crumb from my hands? No.
You sue us, you owe us money. That's how broke we are. Okay.
So, anyway, this advice comes from, and we asked her if we could use her name. This advice comes from the beautiful Isatu Amaya. Is it Amaya or Amia? I say Amaya because I
say Amaya.
It's pretty. Okay. This is so sweet. We love you. Hi, Arya and Sharia. I really hope you see this. Yeah, that's fair because I do be struggling to check the emails. I really hope you see this, but I want to say thank you for all your hard work in making the podcast. It's nice and relieving to see a Black queer podcast with two Black femmes who are unapologetically themselves. I love you. Auntie Auntie love you. My question for Auntie advice is, how do I be desirable? I am a dark-skinned 24-year-old black trans femme living in, wait for it, North Dakota. Damn, girl. With only 1 year into estrogen, and I still don't pass. I have zero romantic sexual experience, so I've been using apps like Her and Tammy to put myself out there, but I hate how performative they feel. I feel left out and disgusting for not having the sexual experiences that I hear other queer folks of color have, which adds to my dysphoria and depression. It doesn't help that most cis sapphics don't really check for the dolls like that. And trying T for T is a path that looks very white because, again, North Dakota. Like, yeah, I'd rather be with a black woman or another woman of color, but it is scarce out here. I can't really dress as femme as I want because I'm not out to my family, and I'm forced to use the men's restroom at my job because I refuse to deal with the consequences. So I can't even really signal who I am with pronoun pins or badges. Do you see similar issues in your circles with any gay trans femmes in your circles? And if so, how do they navigate desirability? I'm sorry for the long essay. I tried to be concise, but it's a lot to handle. Thank you again, Isa Amaya. Oh, my baby girl, she, they. Oh, sweet baby.
My heart truly goes out to you all the way from Brooklyn to North Dakota.
That's a long trip.
That's a long trip.
My heart is making a long trip to you, baby.
'Cause from the South, I understand. From North Dakota, where it's like, it's
different.
It's a different vibe. Still those like real conservative views, but
different genre of white.
Different genre. Like same kind of white people is like a completely different vibe.
But those white people are where they're in the mountains.
They're in Are there mountains in North Dakota?
I don't know, actually. I don't know. Those white people, they're different. I feel like they're more empowered because it's like up there.
Yeah, all four of them, I feel like.
White people. Dakota. No, but black people in North Dakota. I don't know much about North Dakota at all, but I did not know that there were black people there. I didn't.
I didn't either.
Your parents really, they made a trip. They made a journey.
Yeah.
And so like, yeah, so this is a lot. There's a lot of things there's a lot of things that make us a little ill-equipped to properly answer this question.
I was also thinking this would be a good question to have some of our friends on.
Yes,
some of our daughters.
Yes, because we have nieces who are black trans femmes who some of them are queer, some of them are straight, unfortunately. You can only do so much. You can only raise your children as best as you can and hope that they
you know, we gotta let our babies make their own decisions.
We gotta make their
you know. But we should definitely try to have them on to like talk 100%. About this.
Like I think I think we should have. But the thing is, even just seeing like in their circles, like of course I only see so much. But the problem is we are in Brooklyn, and here they're checking for the dolls. I'm sorry, like they're checking for the dolls. Like these girls don't have any problems getting laid.
Because they tell us about it.
They tell us about
all
it
the time.
And they're like, yeah, last night I was da-da-da-da. And I was like, oh, I ate some oatmeal and I watched Matlock.
Every time I see my baby, like on the train, I'm like, where are you coming from? And it's always some party on my way to some party. I had a date. I was at a club. I was just like,
yes.
You're living life. Take care of yourself. Be safe.
Yes. Especially if they're T for T.
Yeah.
Especially because I do hear stories about like the dolls dating like men or cis women, cis men or cis women, and seeing the like they get disrespected. Like they get disrespected, and there's a lot of that happens that really tears people down because a lot of cis people don't know how to properly be in relationship and community and love and respect trans people, particularly trans femmes. And we're all learning or whatever, but like, come on. And so I'm not saying it's all, cookies and cream out here.
Right.
But it's definitely better. And I think, unfortunately, our primary advice for you would be...
Get out of North Dakota.
Get the out of North Dakota.
If you can.
Yes.
Like, try to make a plan. I'm not sure what you do for work, if it's possible for you to leave or, like, what you know, if it's possible for you to like save up money and
That's
move,
what I'm
and it's
saying.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Saving up to move to an area where it is a bit more progressive, and it is a more community that you can find yourself in. I know Brooklyn is like really expensive.
I was supposed to say
crazy.
it don't gotta be Brooklyn. It don't gotta be Brooklyn. It don't gotta be LA. But like find where the queer Black people is.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I'm sure like Michigan, that's not that far, right? From North Dakota.
I have no idea where North Dakota is.
It's all the way up. It's up there.
That's Canada.
No, but like it's like below Canada, but it's like up there.
That's South Dakota.
That's right underneath it.
Where's Montana? Anyway,
Close.
I'm getting
Look, Montana's right next to North Dakota. Is Montana not Black like that?
No.
Minnesota is kind of close, but Minnesota has some.
I be forgetting about Minnesota.
Yeah, Minnesota got some, you know, some like fun shit going on, and they got some progressive stuff, and they have some pretty good like.
Aren't y'all close
community.
to like
Where?
I was gonna say like somewhere in Canada that is kind of progressive.
Yeah, but then you gotta like
cross the border.
Yeah, sorry, you gotta cross a border. That's a whole thing.
Maybe not that.
Maybe not that. Although if there's ever a time to escape to Canada, it's right now.
This might be your chance.
This might be the time.
And also too, I'm sure like in these like cities or whatever, I'm sure you can find a online community where you can infiltrate this community beforehand and kind of start talking to other people about your experiences. I'm a big fan of Reddit. We know, y'all, if you watch this, you know I stay on Reddit.
Reddit is an executive producer on this. Yeah. Because if there's something we don't know, whenever anything happens, like I Google why this thing happened, Reddit,
yes. There is like a community in a city somewhere in I don't know, Minneapolis. Where's that?
Definitely in Minneapolis.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sure you can find a community where you can just like get in there and like talk to other people about your experiences, and especially I'm sure if you mention that like you're looking to find somewhere else and you're wanting to see what the community is like in that area, you know, you can go ahead and like see what it's like, find out what the cost of living is like, maybe even make like a friend or things like that. I know like for Brooklyn there are several.
100%.
There's so many, even for like shared housing that is specifically BIPOC and queer trans friendly. That's how I found my first apartment here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because no, me too. I found apartments on like queer housing. and stuff like that. For sure.
My roommate turned out to be back crazy, but that's whatever. You know what I'm saying?
It also is what happens. Like I'm not saying again, it ain't gonna be gravy wherever you go, but it will be better. And I'm telling you, like you're young. You're young. You're a 24-year-old and chocolate and brand new and just fresh on estrogen and just blooming and blossoming. Oh baby.
Yes.
Baby, it's time. It's time to go. And like in a few years you're gonna hit your what's it called?
The Saturn's return.
Your Saturn's return. Mm-hmm. When you hit that Saturn's return, oh baby.
Because sometimes just being able to like discover your own desirability is seeing other people that are like you, seeing other dark-skinned people that are walking and living in their truth, and then it's gonna bring something out of you where you're gonna be like even more comfortable.
That's right.
You know?
And dark-skinned people who don't, and I hate this word, I don't like it, but passing as the standard is like, it's not really like here. I don't really think, of course it still is the standard in the sense that it is, because that's what the situation is, you know, that's where we are. Transphobia is everywhere, right? And it infects us all throughout. But that is like passing is like, you know, kind of boring. Like like it's kind of boring. Like you know, I'm sorry, like it's time to like kind of embrace the journey of where you're of what's happening. Look, like it's so sad. You're 1 year on estrogen. 1 year. Congratulations. Yeah. Congratulations. You're 1 year on estrogen. You've seen your body start to grow and change and form into who you were meant to be. That is beautiful. And I want you to, as hard as it is to like see how beautiful that is, and I think part of that is going to have to be exposing yourself on the internet right now, where you're stuck to women and trans femmes that are like trans women and trans femmes and cis women who like, you know, are outside of that like standard of passing and like get off that tip. I would suggest, like, as like just from talking to like you know, my nieces and stuff like that, like I think that tip is a harmful one.
Yeah,
it's a harmful space.
And I definitely want to have our nieces on.
We definitely need to have our nieces on
to have them like really to bring this topic up again.
Yes, and
to like really address it for somebody that can truly speak to it from their own experience.
Follow Giselle and Ryland Mills, like follow those two at least, and just go look at them and listen to their stories and you know, watch them and just that's just a one start. That's one start for you.
Yeah, and we can have them on.
We can have them on.
Really like bring this topic up again.
Yes. And have some advice that like actually has a bit more relevance.
Other than just move.
But really though, I'm so for real. Move. Stack that paper and move, because the thing about it with your parents and your job, you can't be out at work. You can't be like, that is going to chip away at your soul. Yeah. You're doing so much for your soul to like make it grow, and you don't need any of that to be getting in the way. Like I say, focus on stacking your paper and finding community outside of North Dakota.
Yeah. Even if it's online for the moment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like eventually that community will come once you're out of North Dakota, out away from them, the Fargo.
Yeah. The wood chippers.
Who are out there. Like you have to get away with that. Like I felt like that, like coming from the South.
Excuse me, ma'am. That is so rude.
What do you want?
Do you see? And this is the problem, because you see how the light skins have to be involved in everything.
Yes.
You see, it was dark skinned women.
I heard y'all were praising dark skinned women, and
That's
I
right.
had something I need to say.
I had something to say. What about the light skins is? Yeah.
But I had to get out the South because of that same thing, because I felt like I couldn't be myself. I wanted to be around people that are like way more accepting and find more like open communities and things like that. Yeah. And so like when I moved to Brooklyn, it was just like, ooh, you know, I feel like I have changed so much as a person and grown a lot just from being, and you know, and I wasn't even like living with my parents. I was already grown before.
That's what I was gonna say. This is an old lady.
I was old when I moved
You're a fresh young dove, fresh young flower bud.
Yes,
just beginning to see the world. Imagine what will happen to you. Yes. You know what I mean?
Start applying for like, kind of like finding out where you want to go. I know like the job market's really hard right now.
It's horrible. It's the worst.
Go ahead and start now. Like applying for jobs or whatever. And
also, I would say there's got to be at least 3 other dark-skinned trans femmes in North Dakota. Find them, and try to get like a get-together at the mountains or whatever.
Nice little meetup
at in the snow.
At a state park or something.
At a state park.
I feel like that. Wait, is North Dakota where Mount Rushmore is?
I think that's South Dakota. Actually, I don't know.
Because isn't the other side of it facing Canada? I don't know. I'm just making up stuff about North Dakota.
I don't know. You might be right. I think you're right.
I'm also curious how you ended up in North Dakota. Like
what happened? What? My theory is Nigerian doctors that were doing their residence in North Dakota. But I made that up because I was at work and bored.
Yeah. Yeah, but try to find an online community, try to save up, try to move to an area that you know is like more accepting and has a community.
And do it now. Do it now before because it's getting hot.
Do it now. Do it now while you're still young.
While still young.
Young and sexy.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You have your whole life ahead of you. To be 24 again.
To be 24 again. Except I want to be 24 with all the knowledge that I have
exactly. Because when I was 24, I was
I was a mess.
Yeah, I was. I don't know what I was doing.
No. You were doing well. I was a mess.
I was not.
I was a mess at 24.
Were you in Thailand?
Mess. That was right before. I went to Thailand like 25. So like right before. When I was 24, I was like depressed.
Oh my God. Okay.
Oh God.
That is not.
Sorry. I'll cut that out, or I'll leave that for the Patreon. But like, yes. No. I just want to reiterate that you have your whole future ahead of you. I'm not saying it is cookies and cream and gravy, but you got this. Yes. You got this. You got a good head on your shoulder. I believe in your ability to really create something more beautiful than any of us can imagine.
Yes.
And you got this. You just gotta start to see it.
Yeah.
And I think you can.
And learn to love your dark skin. Like, I don't know what you look like, but like dark skin is beautiful. Like I just love like a chocolate, just like, oh my gosh. It's like, just stop.
Yes.
Don't listen to like mainstream media or whatever.
And don't focus on being desirable. Don't focus. That's another thing. How can I be desirable? Desirability is a political concept. Desirability is an issue of commodification. It is a white supremacist. What's the word that I'm looking for?
Bad thing.
Rubric, right?
It's a bad thing.
Yes, desirability in and of itself is an issue of is a socio-political design that is white supremacist in its nature and capitalist in its nature. You ain't gotta do that. All you gotta do is walk around being fine, sexy, and queer and chocolate.
Yeah,
that's the only thing you got to do.
You just gotta focus on finding your community
and finding your community, because you will find desire, real desire, true desire, decolonized desire within that.
Once you're about to have the best sex of your life. Yeah, once you're able to step into yourself, you're gonna be so desirable to yourself.
I kind of hate you a little bit. I want to be 24. Let me be 24.
I want to like start over.
Me too.
Like I was like,
me too. But you not
have your
only
whole life ahead of you.
That's right. You have the wisdom and knowledge of the past and the wisdom and knowledge of the future to guide you. This is you about to. And I hope if you come to New York, if you decide to come to New York, I'm sorry. What? I'm sorry. It's so gross here.
Oh.
The train is bad. Everything is expensive.
It's fun hell.
But exactly. Come see aunties. Ask auntie. Come see aunties. We want to see you.
Yes.
Come see aunties.
You could be one. We can adopt you.
We'll adopt you along with our other nieces.
I got a lot of nieces out there. I need to check in on them.
I know, me too.
Like, what you doing?
I got a lot of nieces that I'm neglecting because I'm depressed.
Oh, my God.
No.
But that was our
auntie advice. We're doing the best we can. Please, if you are a Black trans femme, particularly one that has an experience that is like parallel to Isatu's, please leave us a comment or send us an email. Leave us a comment or DM us at...
thestrapdown@gmail.com. Also, if you know of any online communities that would be, receptive or accepting that our writer can join, please leave a note, leave a link.
Yes.
Let us know how you found your community.
Yes.
Also,
if you are the other Black trans femme in North Dakota, come on, we will link you up. We will link y'all up, okay?
Yes. That is what we are about. We are about building community.
We're about building community in North Dakota.
Resources.
And if you would like to solicit some auntie advice from us, hit us up. Hit us up. And best of luck to you, Ice to Maya.
Yes. And come back, because we are going to have our nieces on. And we're going to address this properly.
We will. We just got to get more equipment. That's okay. I'm so for real. We just have to pay for more equipment. That is why we have not had guests. Anyway, stay tuned. And now it is time for us to put you on Strap Game. Put you on Strap Game is the part of the show a part of the podcast where we put you on game to something. We recommend something that we did or we ate or we watched or we liked or didn't like. And so this is every week we switch off. Yeah. So you were putting them on Strap Game to what today?
To another musical artist. Is that okay?
Okay. No, at first I thought you meant musical. At first I thought you were going to stop at musical.
Oh, a musical?
And I was like,
I wish I was that cultured.
I'm so glad you aren't.
No. So I got inspired to share this artist because someone followed our very strict instructions last episode.
They did. They responded to the threats that we issued last week.
I saw the comments, and somebody had recommended a cover of Teenage Dirtbag by Cat Burns. Oh. Did you not click the link?
I was at work, so I did, but then I had to turn it off because the old people were doing things.
Oh, they were doing things. Okay, yeah. But I love Cat Burns. You like Cat Burns?
I am not familiar with Cat Burns.
Oh, well, maybe I should have did Cat Burns today then.
You could do all of it.
Okay, well, Cat Burns, check her out if you're not familiar. She's a UK artist, singer. She kind of does like, I feel like she's kind of like folk, kind of R&B-ish. She's young. She was born in 2000.
Okay. And that's enough of that. That's enough of that.
So, but I thought Kat Burns was like pretty well known. So I was like, well, maybe I can do like another like UK artist that I really like.
Okay.
And her name is Amalu.
Yes.
You know Amalu?
I'm thinking of Amare. Never mind.
Okay. Well, Amalu, she's an artist. She's from London, in the UK. And I discovered her because there was a clip that went kind of viral on Twitter, and people were calling her In It Zendaya.
In It Zendaya is crazy.
You gotta I'm gonna make you do some editing. You gotta,
her?
Yeah. You gotta edit Zendaya's character Rue and Amalu together, and so
That's
people
funny.
can see. But yeah, like I really like her. I kind of that made me kind of like go look and like listen, check out her music. She's like a younger artist. I think she's kind of like on the kind of Gen Z-ish or whatever, but like her voice is so mature, and her music is like, it's very poetic. It's like R&B, but it's very like poetic and moody, and I call it like my sad girl music.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Like last week you did like Bloom, that was more like uplifting or
Yes.
whatever.
Yeah.
Before you get to Bloom, you can check out Amalu.
That's so funny. Okay, yes.
You know, because sometimes you just need to like sit in that sadness a little bit.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
You know, and one of the things that I did notice about like her music and her song lyrics, they're for the most part not gendered, right? And I think, I'm assuming, based on like articles that I've read about the artist, is that it comes from like her own kind of struggles with like gender conformity and things like that, you know? So I don't know if she's ever come out openly talking about her sexuality. But if you watch her music videos and look at like her probably a little bit older Instagram posts, it's kind of want to speculate, but it's given, you could tell these videos were not made for any cishet man to enjoy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I went to one of her shows that she had in Brooklyn, and it was very gay. Like, she was dancing on stage, and I think it was like a lesbian in the front row that almost passed out. Like, everybody in there was like queer, so she's
a little bit in it Kaylani a little bit.
In it Kaylani. She's like an in it Kaylani.
I'm talking about in it.
Yes. Yes. So, but her music is like really good. She had an album that came out like a couple of years ago. It's called I Came Home Late. Very good album. No skips. Love it. She has a song that she just released like a couple of months ago. It's called My Girl. And it's not what I thought the song was going to be about. Okay. I was like, oh, is she finally like,
yeah, that's what I was waiting for.
I was like, but the song is actually, it like really spoke to me because it really talks about like functional depression and and like imposter syndrome or like whatever. Like one of the lyrics is like I'm a different type of girl, dead inside, but I achieve things. And that kind of really spoke to me.
Spoke to you.
But it's like a real upbeat song because I was like, okay, it's like upbeat, and then it's like you listen to the lyrics and it's like, oh wait a minute.
Yeah.
But it's like, but I feel good. But, you know, but it is still talking about, like, a lot of healing and, like, stuff like that. So she makes really, really good music. I'm thinking she might be coming out with an album this year, which would be really cool. I think she's going on tour. But yeah, everyone should, like, really check her out, especially if you had a non-binary lover that fucked you over. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, you know, the she, her, baby girl, sometimes those, like, in the lyrics don't always apply. So it's like, you know, you need a good, like, you know, ungendered whatever when they're talking directly to the person. So, like, I fucks with it. So everybody should listen to it and let me know what y'all think.
I love that. Okay, I will. I will also listen to In It Zendaya.
In It Zendaya.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah. I don't know if she came. I need to, like, tap into, like, UK media to see like what's going on over there. I don't
listening too much to the UK R&B girlies as much. I like the UK rappers.
The
right?
UK rappers.
I like Little Sims.
You gotta listen to like some of the R&B girlies.
I should listen to the UK R&B girlies.
Yeah, they're doing it. Check them out. Listen to them. We've actually had a couple. So we got Kat Burns.
Yes.
Amalu. Kawin.
K-Win. That's what it is. K-Win.
I don't think that's right.
It is K-Win.
It's not K.
It's K-Win.
Is it K-Win?
It's K-Win. It might not be.
I don't think it is.
Anyway.
The UK, they're taking it right now.
They are taking it, okay.
I have them all kind of in rotation. So, yeah. So, check out Amalou. Because I would also love to, like, actually go to, like, her next show with someone.
When is it?
I don't know. But, like, whenever it comes around.
It's going to have to be not me because I'm broke. You know.
I'll pay for your seat. I get the auntie seats. I get the good auntie seats. Like, I can't do the standing only.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing. I can't do the standing room only.
No,
anymore.
I was actually like up top with like her cousins and stuff. So
that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. If you want to donate some concert tickets to either Amalou or Duran Bernard's concert 9/11, please let us know. We're going to put the Venmo in there.
Yeah.
Put the Venmo in there.
Right.
We broke.
And also, too, if we want y'all to continue to put us on Strap Game.
Yes.
Okay, because I have had Teenage Dirtbag on rotation.
Yeah.
Okay, since you dropped it, so appreciate that.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
If you want to put us onto Strap Game, you can email us at thestrapdown@gmail.com. You can hit us up on TikTok, hit us up on Instagram, slide into our DMs.
At the Strap Down.
Yes. So put us on the Strap Game. You know, let us know. What are y'all listening to? Who are y'all vibing with? What's up with the UK girlies?
Yeah.
Amalou's girlfriend, if you out there, like, show yourself.
Amalou's non-binary ex, if you out there, show yourself.
Show yourself, because you hurt her.
Yes. That's so funny.
No, we all need some sad girl music, but
yes, we do. Yes,
you know, so
that's good. That's good. We should also make like a little playlist of our like.
Oh yeah,
we should make a little strap down playlist.
We need to make a strap down playlist of our music choices and our TVs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I got some Tubi recommendations that
I bet you do. I saw people leaving Tubi recommendations in the comments last time, and I was like, "Oh no, what have we started?"
Next time it's gonna be some Tubi. I'm gonna do some Tubi next time.
Okay.
You know.
All right. Let's watch something terrible.
Yeah. Tubi has some gems.
No, Tubi has some great
Tubi
stuff.
has some gems.
No, they actually really do.
Yeah.
And that was Put You on Strap Game. And tell us how you feel, and you know, like, subscribe, all the things.
But also stick around.
Stick around
for our goodbyes.
I've been having like schmutz around my mouth lately. That's when I know that I'm truly aging. I know what kind of old woman I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be that old woman that always got schmutz on the corner of her mouth. Isn't that's terrible? It's fine. You okay? You have to swallow it? That's so funny.
It was like, and then you said that.
All right. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. You crying?
You know I cry. And you cry when I laugh.
No, it's okay. It's okay. All right. So we have finally come to the end of our strap journey.
Yes.
Yes.
It always feels good to come.
Ha! I wouldn't know. It's been so long. It actually hasn't been that long, but
Really? When?
Well,
is that your something good?
No, I wish. No. I can make myself come. It just takes a really, 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 really long time.
Aww.
And a lot of effort.
Oh, really?
And focus.
Wow.
Listen, menopause is...
I'm a minute girl.
God bless you.
Even with myself.
I used to be, but you know, we'll get some testosterone back in my body soon. Anyway, so at the end of the show, we always try to leave you with that. Not that. That is not what we leave you with. I will cut that out. I'm so sorry.
No, you leave that in. No, cut that out.
That is gross. We try to leave you with, at the end of every show, we try to leave you with one thing that happened to us this week that kept us from biting that little thing on Trump's arm, on Trump's hand, just ripping off that necrosis flesh on Trump's hand. So, do you want to go first? Or do you want me to go first?
You go first.
Okay, I will go first. It's like my one good thing that happened to us this week. Actually, I have 2 good things.
Okay, maybe I should go first.
Oh, then fine, you go first.
I only have one.
All right, you do it.
Okay. So my good thing, I have it with me.
Okay.
Is this. This, if you're listening on Spotify, I'm holding a pickle Bic lighter. And my good thing is that I have been looking for this Bic lighter for years. For years, I have been looking for this lighter. This was like one of the first lighters that I purchased for myself. Okay. And I was like, oh, it's a cute little pickle lighter. It's so cute and interesting. And I lost it years ago. And this week, I went over to Sharia's house. And on her coffee table was my pickle Bic lighter. And I was just like, is that my lighter? You know, I don't know if you've ever lost something and like you look for it for so long and then you have to finally convince yourself that like, okay, it's gone. But then every now and then when like your brain is quiet, you're just like, what the fuck is that lighter? And I was like, what kind of monster would take my lighter? And it's Sharia.
I'm sorry. Okay, wait.
Sharia's a thief.
I do. Okay, yes, I do this, and I have done this. This has been a thing for me, for this my problem for a long time. I do accidentally steal lighters. I have done it for a very long time. Like, it used to be a running joke in my little toxic queer friend group that, like, if you lost your lighter, go to Sharia's apartment. It will be there. Because I don't know that sometimes I catch myself doing it real quick, but oh God, you know what I mean? I do. Sunny too. I met Sunny a few years back. We hung out a few times. And then when I moved in with her, she was like, looked down and looked at her Bill's lighter. She said, I have been looking for this lighter for years. And you brought it into my home? As I was like, I'm so sorry. That's just, I do that. That's a thing that I do. I am so sorry. And like, hey, that's why you got to stay friends with me. If you want your back.
So if you are missing a lighter, what I want you to do is leave the description of your lighter in the comments.
Just check my house. Come to my house.
I'm going to go to Sharia's place and search and rummage through her things to retrieve all of your lighters.
That's fair.
So
that is so fair.
That was my good thing because this has been something that has like low key been eating away at me.
I'm so sorry. And I didn't even, you like, is that my lighter? And I said, probably. Most likely. I didn't.
I think I bought this lighter. Remember when we went to up to the Catskills? We went to the.
Yes.
Yeah.
You bought that then?
I think so, maybe.
Oh, damn, that's a long time ago. I'm so sorry.
I was like, oh, look, a little pickle lighter.
Pickle. It's very cute. I'm so sorry. This is who I am and I cannot change. Okay. Well, yes, I steal. Black people steal.
No.
I steal. This black person steals.
So that was my one good thing.
That's good. I'm sorry. I love that your one good thing had to expose me. Your one good thing exposed me. That's okay.
But I'll end it with something positive. On the positive side, I was locked out of my house, and Sharia kindly opened her doors to her home to me because I was locked out of my home.
Because it was full of her things. She was basically home. And all her furniture was there.
My stuff was there. So now I gotta pat her down when she leaves today. So make sure you ain't took nothing else. Do you have pockets on this?
No.
Okay,
see?
good.
Just check. You gotta shake out my titties like I'm at the airport. Okay. That's great. That's so funny. All right. So I have 2 good things, and they're both related to this podcast. Yay. Because this podcast is basically the only good thing in my life. First of all, we got our first Patreon subscriber. Yay! Yes! Shout out to our beautiful, beautiful patron, Cassie. We love you, Cassie.
We love you.
You are that bitch, Cassie. You are that bitch and that. Actually, I don't know if you're black, but you are.
Honorary.
Honorary.
I don't know if we could do that.
I don't know if we have the we had to do some paperwork to make sure that we could do that, but we're not sure. But you are our first Patreon subscriber. And you know why this is so special? Because we don't have any Patreon content up there yet. But
it's coming.
It's coming. By the time this episode is out, there will be content. Bloopers, uncensored episode. Give me a break. Okay.
And we're going to put up way more content.
Way more
for you
content,
guys.
exclusive stuff, little stuff between you and me. We're gonna do all kinds of things. So please subscribe if you got it. If you got $5, like, you know what I mean. Please subscribe to the Patreon.
We're gonna do some spicy stuff up there too. Eventually, some little bit of
strap down after dark. Yes, we've got big plans, and we are doing the best that we can. We're doing the best that we can with my little bit of executive function. Okay, but we love you. Thank you, Cassie. And I asked Cassie if we could shout them out on the podcast, and they said yes. They're an angel. But also my second good thing is another great. You finna die? Another fantastic artistic movement. Thank you. Again? The Strap Down resident artist has updated us with another drawing because I wanted to be included. Damn it. I wanted to be included, and it's so funny. So
I think it'll be worth more as like a 3-part, as like a series.
As like a series. I'm gonna clip them together too. So it's called Revolution Advances. Ooh. And Kiss, let me say, I was gonna write a whole thing about the last drawing, but I sent it too soon. I think what's going on is clear. Except for the mystery thumb ring lesbian who has thrown the sandwich. I'm not sure if she is somebody famous or someone from the crowd. Ginger has gone full on burn it down unleashed. Hilarious. Good pun. And Ginger Unleashed is that's the Patreon content.
Ginger Unleashed.
Ginger Unleashed, where she gives all her light-skinned opinions. And Arya is throwing Sharia at ice. It's so funny. Wait. This is it. Obviously, that's so. Like, there's a few other things. There's the crowd.
Wait. Oh, Ginger has lit up an iced van.
That's right. Ginger's about that action. Ginger has become.
It is overturned. The ice van is overturned.
That's right.
The crowd says melt ice.
That's right.
Okay. There is a thumb ring. There's a
thumb ring.
I have a thumb ring today.
Yes.
Perfect. And then.
So it's a giant sandwich. So the sandwich has now become a true weapon of liberation. It's expanded. And then here's the ICE agent got a big ass head.
With a terrible goatee.
With a mask slipping down because the mask is slipping.
And I am throwing Sharia at the ICE agent from behind. Sneak attack.
Sneak attack.
That's my style.
That's what the funny thing is me, the stick figure me is so funny. It honestly does look like me. Why she got 6 strands of hair? That's
bitch, those are your braids.
Those are my braids. Okay, I see. I got it.
Twist.
No, this is my big twist.
They are aerodynamic.
You're right. Okay.
As you can see, they're flying towards the back.
No, you're right. I'm a troglodyte. I don't really understand art. So, thank you. Thank you for explaining.
I do. Okay?
Yes, that's right. No,
I am an art connoisseur.
That's right. You actually are. You're like an art.
Okay, I took art history.
That's right.
In college.
So did I. You had to.
Yeah. And I passed.
I also passed.
Yeah. D is passing.
That's right. That's right.
That was the hardest class I ever took. But yes.
Yes.
I love it.
Amazing. Really, thank you so much for this. We're gonna
I have something special planned for all of the artwork.
For the kiss. Okay. Yeah. I'm really excited for it.
I have something planned for it. I want to see the agent get hit. I feel like now we're at the point
where we need to see the
We need to
see the impact.
We need to see the impact.
I also like imagining, because they're always like, I'm drawing this at my job. I like to imagine that they're like a surgeon. And they're like, oh, hold up, I got the best idea. The patient's open on the table. And he's like, oh, wait, let me just, that's funny. Oh, big sandwich. Doctor, please. This patient is dying. She's coding. But no, it's worth it. Them. That's fine. If that patient died, it's whatever. You'll deal with the malpractice suit with the money that you make off this art. All right?
Okay.
All right?
Yes.
Thank you for your incredible, our Banksy. Is our Banksy.
My favorite part of the whole picture is Ginger and the overturned ice van on fire.
And also, Ginger, you have really captured Ginger's essence. Like, Ginger is way more
she's a very feisty punch.
She's a very feisty punch.
Okay. Let me just say, if you're listening to this solely on podcasts or Apple Music, I'm begging you to please go to the YouTube or
yeah, if you're on, but also it's video on Spotify.
But
if you're only listening, yeah, some people are.
I have people have told me they
Yes.
listen to me in the gym,
Yeah.
or whatever, but.
No, you gotta watch this one. You
gotta
watch
see this.
No, we'll also put it up on our socials.
I'm gonna put it up on socials.
Yes.
But you keep sending them, so now I'm like, I want to collect them all.
No, we want to collect them all and make a little. I'm gonna try to make a little clip of all the drawings.
A nice story.
A story about it. These are great. Thank you. You are our artist in residence. You are the backbone of the political resistance.
A visionary.
A visionary, truly. Truly.
That's so gorgeous.
I'm so impressed with these. I
have
can't.
absolutely been bragging and telling people
Me too.
We have fan art.
We have fan art, okay? Look at it. I honestly, let me get my money right. We're going to do something with this. And we will give you a portion of the proceeds. The proceeds will not be much, but we will give you some.
I love this.
Please keep sending that our way. We love you. If you have fan art too, please, we want it. We want it. Give it. It's so. Draw it with your feet. I don't care. Just give it. Give it now.
It just also kind of gives me confirmation that somebody else is out there listening.
Listening, no, not just listening, but listening and participating and creating something dumb out of the thing we created that's dumb. And that's beautiful. That's so beautiful.
Yes. And if y'all are out there, if you're an artist or if you're not an artist and you want to join in on the fun, please draw pictures of me throwing things at ICE agents.
Throwing me at ICE agents.
I have now thrown a sandwich. I have thrown Ginger. And now I've thrown Sharia.
I'm so happy to be included.
I know. I'm so happy.
I'm so happy. Yeah. Draw us pictures of Ginger. Draw us pictures of us as a double dildo. I don't know. Anything. It doesn't matter. Just do it. Just do it. It gives us joy because life is hard. Yes. My life has gone down the drain.
I just imagine Kist right now changing. She's scrapping the old pictures and now drawing the dildo.
That's right. And the patient is still dying. I really don't ever tell us your job. I like to imagine that it's more and more important because this is the head of the Health and Human Services. Sits in charge of vaccine information. Yeah. It's like, oh shit, what happened? Oh, I was drawing.
Or on a plane, a pilot.
A pilot.
That's mine. Just they pretty much fly themselves.
Your poor
This is your pilot speaking.
That's right.
Can't get the tail right.
While the plane is upside down. We love you. We love you. That job. This is your job now. Strapped down artist in residence.
Love it.
But anyway, so that was the episode. If you made it this far, we love you. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe, share, comment. It really helps the algorithm. We now have all the buttons.
We have all the buttons.
We have all the buttons. Look at the buttons. Do the button things. I'm going to do more things. I'm going to figure things out. I'm Googling things as it goes. I'm so for real. I don't know what I am doing, but we are trying.
Women in tech.
Women in tech. So I'm going to figure out how to do all the things. You could do the super thanks thing, I think. Maybe soon. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. But do all the things. Please support this podcast because we love it. This is a labor of love.
We love it. And we're doing our best to bring you
We are doing our best.
episodes.
And we do everything ourselves. And it's not like impressive because we don't know what we're doing.
We got a cute little pup as a sound tech.
Right?
She quits every week.
She sucks. It's so hard to find. She's the terrible service dog.
Nobody wants to work these days.
Nobody wants to work these days.
Yes.
She wants to be in front of the camera.
It's ridiculous.
That's right.
Follow us on TikTok.
Follow us on TikTok.
Follow us on Instagram.
At The Strap Down.
Join our Patreon.
Yes. Patreon. It's right there.
See more of these beautiful faces.
Yes. See more bloopers and nonsense and things like that.
Ask us for advice.
Yes.
Put us on Strap Game. Give us your femme topics.
That's right.
And give us your money. No, I'm just playing.
No, please. Please, we're so poor. And then also, stay healthy, stay blessed, stay gay, and most importantly, stay strapped. Bye.